Hey Steve, hope all is well. So, checking in. About to fly to Scotland in a couple of hours. So I'm going to be there from Tuesday, like tonight till Sunday. So it's quite a long trip. Yeah. So checking in. Weight is up, and deload. Obviously, I did like first couple of sessions of a deload, and then now I'm going away. So really is going to feel like some time off, which is probably going to be quite good to get away from training for a bit like that, and be looking forward to it. And put the feedback in the Mezzo feedback part. Main things for me right now, as we discussed in the last check-in, was what we were going to do. If I'm on, like, I think optimally, it maybe I could probably get away with another mass, but my just gut feeling here is I'm already feeling a bit bloated and a bit lethargic and not 100%. I could be a combination of being a bit coming to the end of the deload, but I think going away, having a few days away, I'm not a blowout kind of person, so I won't be like having heavy nights or overindulging, but I do plan on sampling the stuff there, and if anything, I'm usually more restrictive than whatever. So that's why I've been not doing this year. I've been trying to let myself like a bit more away from that. But I might have a couple of drinks, so nothing crazy. But I just think in terms of when a mini cut would be ideally a good time to do it. I think with everything that's going on with the pandemic, with the restrictions and the time of year, I think it would be best to do now. And then I think that would set us up quite nicely to prolong into the new year a bit more. And then I can do my extended. I think I'd rather do it. In terms of how I'm feeling, in terms of a bit more bloated, just the time of the year. I think coming back from a trip as well, where I would have had a few foods off plan, I won't feel 100%, and I just think it would work quite well on that. What's the date now? It's October, so I think that would lead us into what, middle of November, and then maybe or whatever, like, so just into November. And then that could be a good position to continue massing or maintaining whatever from there. So that's my gut feeling. I know it may not be optimal, but I just think gut feeling of what's going on right now, I do think it's there. It's a weird one. I feel a lot worse on a day-to-day than how I look and feel, but sometimes I see the photos and I'm like, actually, it's not too bad. But I guess it's just going by feeling, right? I'm feeling a bit more watery, a bit more bloated, and I think that could be quite good when I come back fresh, just to get into a mini cut and set us up for. That's my gut feeling and all that. So I hope that's all right with yourself. And then when it comes to movement wise, I'm feeling pretty good. A few movements that, for example, I'm finding leg sessions I'm not enjoying as much. I think it's because we've been very much doing. I'd like to bring back squats back in just because I like the performance aspect of those. It could be. I don't know what your thoughts are. Maybe potentially trying a deadlift variation or something like that. Other than that. I think, and some of the bent over rows, for example, as well. So like good things that feel really stale right now, like bent over row, like the deadlift variations and the leg days. Really, they're feeling very stale. I don't get as motivated to do them as much now. So I'm not sure what your thoughts are there in terms of moving some movements around, maybe. Or potentially, I think from example, when I train 5 days, it's hard to change up the split, right? But I don't know if it could be worth changing the split slightly, because I felt last month, I felt things being a bit stale as of late. So, but that's all in your hands. I'll trust your judgment there on what we'll do. So yeah, I personally think that I'm in a mindset of it would be good to mini cut, and I think that just been going away and then coming back, I think coming back feeling a bit shitty. Probably what in terms of like physically, probably I think getting a mini cut in, then the time of year with the restrictions when I won't be out late, when I won't be socializing that much, I think it's just a better time to do it. In terms of the split and the movements, I'll let you program away and see what you think's best. But yeah, so a few days away, hopefully I'll be mentally recharged. Weather's gonna be shit, but we'll see. It'll be just good to get out of the usual routine, right? And sorry about this, but yeah, Steve, thank you so much. I'm feeling like a bigger guy now. Definitely put on muscle. We're doing well. Long may it continue. So Steve, thank you so much, and I'll speak to you soon.